India arrived on the global sports scene? The topic itself is a question and hence the answer is evident. How? Let's dig down deep to know more. We all agree that India is number one in cricket. But we should also agree that it's not the same for other sports. To prove this, we don't have to do much research on the past, but the performance in Paris Olympics tells us all we need to know, acknowledging the few remarkable performances by some athletes. So far since 1900s, India has won a total of 41 Olympic medals, and this is less than the total gold medals won by China and US at the Paris Olympics. So definitely we are far from reaching the global sports scene. There we go. In a country where even a primary grade student sports period is being utilized by a subject teacher, we cannot be expecting a miracle in sports. We all would have experienced such a scenario, am I right? Our society sets a strong emphasis on academic achievements over sports. If we ask our parents, what do you want your child to do? What do you think the answer would be? A doctor, an engineer, an advocate, or maybe some other profession. Even my parents fall under the same category. How many parents would truly dream for their child to become a sports champion, balancing their hopes with the practicalities of life? Hardly a few. Why? Is it because of the genetics? India is one of the most genetically diverse countries in the world, and Indians living in US and Europe excel in sport. Then can poverty alone be blamed? Of course not. If so, then how come countries like Jamaica and Grenada regularly outperform India at the Olympics? Is it the infrastructure? Not always. Pakistan's gold medalist for javelin throw proved otherwise. Let's look into the two countries which secured maximum medals at the Paris Olympics. US. Their Olympic committee does not get any funding from the government. It's all private donation, most of it coming from the NCAA, a non-profit organization. The US had sent a total of 600 athletes, out of which 400 were from the NCAA. China, which shares some socio-economic similarities with India, has excelled by identifying and nurturing talents from young age. India needs a mix of two. A lot of spending from the government, but also private participation. So how is our government doing? With the Khelo India program, which is like an annual Olympics for the young Indians, the idea is to find grassroots talent from the country. The union budget has set aside a total of 900 crore for this program, which is 26% of the total sports capital. However, this is not enough. Cricket's overwhelming popularity has led to a significant indifference, with 87% of the total sports capital allocated to cricket and the rest for other sports. The sports governance in India is often dominated by politicians and bureaucrats, leading to politicization of the sports governance. We often focus on short-term success rather than long-term athlete development. I can only agree that we are in the global scene only when our parents see with the same significance a medal from sport and a certificate of excellence in studies. Unless our perception towards sports changes, no amount of training or funding can create a significant difference. It is essential to create an environment where athletes can truly thrive, by not only bringing home medals, but by instilling a renewed sense of national pride. To conclude, I emphasize India, instead of solely focusing on hosting the 2036 Games, should prioritize on improving the medal tallies at the 2028 Summer Olympics and beyond to establish India as an Olympic sporting nation. Paris serves as a moment for serious introspection and learning. Thank you.